Imagine a universe where every particle, every thought, every whisper of energy is not merely passive, but actively participates in a self-organizing, self-referential system. This is the premise of the Cognitive-Theoretic Model of the Universe, or Ctmu, the magnum opus of Chris Langan. At the heart of Langan's theory lies a radical proposition. The universe is not just a physical structure, but a cognitive one. Consider that conventionally, science treats the universe as an amalgamation of forces, particles, and fields. But according to the Ctmu, the universe operates on a syntax, a set of self-referential rules that allow it to process information, just as the mind processes thought. This makes reality akin to a language, with its own symbols, structure, and self-referential intelligence. The universe is thus a system that speaks itself into existence. But what does this mean for you as a participant within this grand structure? In Langan's view, you aren't just a passive observer of a separate mechanical universe. You are both an integral part of and a contributor to the underlying code that defines it. You don't merely exist in the universe, you are a constituent of the universe's self-awareness. Langan argues that reality has its own syntax, a universal structure akin to a language that allows it to process and organize information coherently. But unlike human languages, this syntax is self-referential, meaning it reflects back upon itself, encompassing both physical processes and cognitive functions in a unified whole. Imagine this syntax as the code underlying reality's operating system, where each particle, each physical law, is both a program and a programmer. In the Ctmu, this syntactic medium binds together every aspect of existence. It means that everything, from a particle to a galaxy, participates in the same overarching language. When you observe a sunset, it's not simply photons reaching your retina. It's the universe interpreting itself through your mind, speaking itself through the language of perception. This self-referential system renders you not a mere bystander, but an interpreter of reality's syntax, a node in the vast web of universal cognition. In Langan's model, the universe is not just self-referential, but self-simulating. This means that the universe essentially generates itself from within, creating its own reality as it unfolds. Think of a computer simulation, but in this case, the computer and the program are one and the same. The universe is both the simulator and the simulated, an entity perpetually defining and redefining itself. This self-simulation is crucial because it bridges the gap between the physical and the metaphysical. In the Ctmu, physical laws aren't imposed from the outside. They emerge from the universe's own internal logic. This has profound implications for understanding free will, consciousness, and causality. If the universe is indeed self-simulating, then every choice, every action you make is a part of this vast process of self-definition. The ripple effects of your thoughts and actions echo throughout the fabric of reality, creating an interwoven tapestry where individual consciousness is deeply embedded within universal consciousness. A pivotal element of the Ctmu is the idea that the universe operates as a cognitive entity. In Langan's framework, cognition is not limited to biological organisms. Instead, it's a universal feature of reality itself. The universe is both aware and aware of its awareness, an intricate dance of self-cognition. From this perspective, consciousness is not something that randomly emerged in humans. It's a fundamental aspect of the universe. You, as a conscious being, are a localized manifestation of this universal cognition. Your thoughts are not isolated, they resonate with the larger consciousness that permeates reality. This is why moments of insight, intuition, and interconnectedness feel so profound. They're glimpses into the cognitive core of the universe itself, a reminder that your mind is a microcosm of the universal mind. In the Ctmu, then, you are not only connected to the universe, you are a manifestation of its cognitive substance. This realization can be transformative as it places your awareness within the broader scope of cosmic awareness. An essential aspect of the Ctmu is the idea that reality is self-contained. Unlike traditional models of the universe, which suggest it might expand into some pre-existing space or dimension, Langan's theory posits that the universe exists within itself, with no external boundary. This self-containment allows the universe to be both finite and infinite, a closed system that perpetually unfolds new layers of complexity. Consider for a moment that time and space are not just coordinates but cognitive constructs, dimensions created and sustained by the universe's self-referential syntax. The past, present, and future don't merely pass by. They coexist as expressions within the universe's cognitive model. You exist in a reality that is constantly generating itself anew, a closed but boundless system in which time is not a straight line, but a multidimensional structure that bends back upon itself. Langan's model also introduces teleology, the idea that the universe has an inherent purpose or end goal embedded in its very structure. This purpose is not dictated by an external force, but arises naturally from the self-simulation process. Every part of reality, from atoms to galaxies, moves within a teleological framework, contributing to the universe's self-realization. But what does this mean for you? In the Ctmu, purpose is not something you must search for externally. It's embedded within the cognitive fabric of reality. Your goals, your aspirations, are reflections of the universe's own drive for self-awareness. Every action you take aligns you to some degree with this grand purpose. When you act in harmony with this purpose, you resonate with the universe's teleological drive, accelerating your own path toward self-realization within the cosmic framework. The Ctmu's implications stretch far beyond cosmology or metaphysics. They reach into the realm of morality, identity, and free will. If the universe is indeed a cognitive entity, then every conscious being within it participates in this cognitive process. Your thoughts, intentions, and actions don't merely impact your immediate surroundings. They reverberate throughout the universal syntax, contributing to the collective mind of reality. This interconnectedness gives rise to a natural ethical framework. In Langan's view, harming another sentient being is not merely an isolated act. It disrupts the harmony of the universe's self-cognitive process. Therefore, ethics and morality aren't arbitrary constructs. They are intrinsic to the very nature of a self-referential reality. Furthermore, the Ctmu redefines identity. You are not merely a distinct individual. You are a fragment of the universe's self-awareness, a unique expression within a vast cognitive matrix. Understanding this can liberate you from the confines of individual ego, allowing you to recognize your true identity as an aspect of universal consciousness. It's a call to live in alignment with this broader identity, recognizing that every choice contributes to the universe's unfolding self-definition. The Ctmu calls you to transcend ordinary perceptions and recognize your role within a cosmic symphony, a language spoken by the universe in its self-understanding. Langan offers a transformative vision of the cosmos, suggesting that reality itself is a vast intelligence, eternally aware and endlessly expressive. Embracing this view means understanding that your consciousness is not confined to your mind, but resonant with the universe itself. You are the universe, contemplating itself, and your thoughts are part of the syntax of reality, a reminder that you are both the question and the answer within the ever-expanding mind of existence.